When Dexter was at the shelter, he was always pushed toward the back. He wasn't loud. He didn't bark for attention. He just sat there, watching. He looked tired in a quiet way. Not angry, not shut down, just sad, like a dog who had learned not to expect much anymore.
High five. Up top. Up higher. Good job. Sit.
His paperwork didn't say much either. It listed him as a big tan guy, no notes about personality, no background story, and no name. Because there were no adoption applications, he was scheduled to be placed on the euthanasia list. Dexter had been picked up as a stray in Georgia in 2019, but even then, it was obvious he hadn't always lived on the streets. He was house-trained, he knew basic commands, he responded to people in a familiar way. At some point in his life, someone had taught him those things, someone had cared.
Sit. Up. Sit. Speak. Down.
The shelter believed he had been on his own for a while before he was found. He was underweight by about 20 to 25 pounds. Nearly half the fur on his back was gone from fleas and skin damage. And being a bully breed in the southern United States, his chances were already slim. Dogs like him don't get many second looks, especially after weeks of sitting unnoticed.
I know, it's very stressful. Come on.
That's when Fly With Me Animal Rescue stepped in. They're based in Halifax, Nova Scotia, in Canada. They tagged Dexter for rescue and made the drive about 2 full days from Georgia all the way north. It's hard to put into words what that kind of effort means, especially for a dog who almost ran out of time. When we met him, there was no hesitation. He jumped up on us right away, tail going, licking faces, leaning into us like he'd been waiting. It was surprising. A lot of rescue dogs need time to decompress, to feel things out. Dexter didn't seem to need that. He relaxed almost immediately, like something in him had decided he was safe now. In 2022, we adopted a 12-week-old kitten named Zoe. From the beginning, Dexter was careful with her, gentle, patient. They figured each other out quickly. Now it's normal to see them curled up together, sharing space without thinking twice about it.
Oh, I think that scared everyone.
I used to say I didn't want dogs on the couch or the bed. That rule lasted maybe a few days. One afternoon, my fiance came home from work and found Dexter and me asleep on the couch together, right in the middle of the day. After that, it just felt natural.
Dex, you cute boy. Dexter, do you love your dad? Do you love your dad?
Dexter sleeps between us every night. He likes knowing where everyone is. He also likes bringing us things when we come home. One of his toys, a sock, sometimes something he probably wasn't supposed to grab. Even if we're only gone briefly, he always makes a point to greet us with something. He's one of the friendliest dogs I've ever known. Still, because he's a pit bull, not everyone sees him that way. We've heard comments over the years. Once, while we were out walking, an older woman passed us and said, "That thing is gonna kill you in your sleep one night." It was said casually, like a fact. That moment stuck with me. It's what led me to find East Coast Bully Advocates, a group working to change how dogs like Dexter are seen. Not long after we adopted him, I was diagnosed with lupus. I also developed a DVT blood clot in my right leg. Since then, my health hasn't been predictable. Some days are manageable, some days aren't.
Dexter starts digging your grave immediately.
Dexter seems to sense the difference. If I'm stressed or anxious, even without saying anything, he notices. He'll come over and lie beside me, or sometimes right on top of me, until I slow down. It's quiet, simple, and somehow it helps more than I expected to. Before Dexter, I was always busy, working long hours, always moving, always pushing forward. Having him around changed that rhythm. He made me stop more often, sit down, pay attention to what was right in front of me.
I know. I don't like the look of them either. I know. Yeah, I know.
Looking back, it's strange to think how close he came to not being here at all. A dog with no name, sitting at the back of a shelter, almost overlooked. If there's one thing I've learned, it's this. The animals that get passed over the most often have the most to give.
Get him. Get him.
If you're thinking about bringing an animal into your life, consider adoption, especially the ones who've been waiting the longest, the ones people walk past without stopping. They don't always look perfect, and they don't always have an easy story, but they're there every day, quietly hoping someone will choose them. Sometimes all they need is to be noticed, and sometimes, without you realizing it at first, they end up changing your life in ways you never saw coming.
Back. Wait. Place. Yes. Stay. Stay. Place.